Part 1, the man who barely exists. You don't think of yourself as weak. You just think you're small, not physically, but socially, energetically, existentially. You walk into rooms and nothing changes. No silence, no shift, no gravity. People keep talking. They interrupt you mid-sentence. They look past you while you speak. And the worst part, you've started to expect it. Pause. This video is not about becoming loud. It's not about dominance tricks. It's not about pretending to be confident. This is about becoming inescapable. And first, we must talk about the man you are right now, because if I describe him correctly, you will feel exposed. The timid man, the truth most won't admit. He wakes up already tired, not from work, from anticipation of being judged, of being ignored, of being not enough. He rehearses conversations in his head, plays them over, changes words that haven't even been spoken yet. When he finally speaks, he speaks fast, too fast. Not because he's excited, because he's afraid of being cut off. So he rushes, explains too much, adds unnecessary details. He laughs at things that aren't funny, nods too often, apologizes with his body language even when he's right. His shoulders are slightly forward, his neck leans out before his chest, his feet point inward when he stands. Nothing dramatic, nothing obvious, just enough to say, I don't want trouble. I don't want attention. I hope I'm acceptable. And people feel that, not consciously, instinctively. So they test him, they talk over him, they delay replying, they dismiss his ideas, then repeat them later as their own, and he notices. But he says nothing, because deep down he believes this lie. This is just how I am. Pause. No, this is not who you are. This is who you've trained yourself to be. The invisible curse. Here's the cruel truth. The world does not reward potential. It rewards presence. And presence is not something you're born with. It's something you build. Right now, you enter spaces like a guest. You wait for permission to exist. You look for signs that you're welcome. That alone disqualifies you from authority, because authority is not asked for, it is assumed. When you speak, you check faces, you monitor reactions, you adjust in real time. That makes others uncomfortable. Why? Because if you don't believe your words matter, why should they? So they lean back, they disengage, they dominate, not because they hate you, but because nature hates emptiness. And where you lack weight, someone else fills the space. The silent humiliation. There's a specific pain you know well. You say something important, something thoughtful, no one responds. A beat passes, then someone else speaks. Different topic. Your words vanish into the air like smoke. And you sit there, heart sinking, pretending it doesn't hurt. But it does. Because it confirms the fear you never say out loud. I don't matter. So you withdraw even more. You speak less, you shrink, and the cycle tightens. This is not timidity. This is learned invisibility. Why motivation has failed you. You've watched videos before, read quotes, tried confidence tips, stand tall, speak louder, fake it till you make it. It didn't last because you were trying to act powerful without becoming grounded. Power without grounding looks like arrogance or desperation. Both get punished. The final boss is not reactive. He is not proving. He is not seeking approval. He is rooted. And you cannot rush roots, but you can build them deliberately. The lie that keeps you small. You think respect comes from being smarter, being funnier, being more useful, being nicer. Wrong. Respect comes from self-containment, from a man who does not leak energy, who does not chase reactions, who does not explain himself to death. A man who can sit in silence and make others adjust. You are not that man yet, and that's okay, because this is day 0, the 30-day warning. Listen carefully. This transformation is not comfortable. It will not feel like you at first, because the version of you that exists now was shaped by fear. Fear of rejection, fear of conflict, fear of being seen. We are going to untrain that man, slowly, deliberately, without theatrics. In 30 days, you will not be loud. You will be felt. People will pause when you speak, not because you demand it, but because your words arrive with weight. You will move less, speak less, react less, and paradoxically, you will matter more. What the final boss actually is. Let's destroy another myth. The final boss is not aggressive. He is not intimidating on purpose. He is not cruel. He is calm. Calm is terrifying to unstable people. He does not rush. He does not fill silence. He does not explain himself twice. His nervous system is settled, and because of that, he controls the tempo of the room. Tempo is power. Right now, the room controls you. That changes here. A quiet promise. If you stay with this series, if you apply what follows, if you endure the discomfort of shedding your old reactions, you will look back at this version of yourself with clarity, not shame, clarity. You'll see how predictable your old patterns were, how readable, how easy to overlook. And you'll understand something important. You were never broken. You were just unguarded. Pause. Before we move forward, you need to make a decision. This is not entertainment. This is instruction. If you want to stay invisible, close the video. If you want to be respected without begging for it, stay. And if this already resonates, like the video and subscribe to this channel. It tells the algorithm to show this to other men who are quietly disappearing. In part 2, we begin the actual transformation, the internal shifts, the behavioral rules, the presence protocols, the path from unnoticed to unavoidable. Part 2, the making of the final boss. Everything changes here, not outwardly. At first, no one will clap, no one will notice immediately. That's how real power is built. Quietly. Day 1 to 7, killing the leakage. Your problem was never lack of confidence, it was energy leakage. You leaked certainty through over-explaining, nervous movements, fast speech, constant reacting. So the first phase is subtraction, not adding traits. Removing tells. Rule 1, speak 30% less, not as a trick, as discipline. Before you speak, ask yourself one question. Is this necessary, or am I trying to be seen? If it's the second, stay silent. Silence is not weakness. Uncontrolled speech is. When you reduce words, each sentence gains weight. Rule 2, slow your physical movements. Fast movements signal anxiety. Anxious men do not lead. When you sit, sit fully. When you stand, stand fully. When you turn, turn slowly. This will feel unnatural. Good. That discomfort is your old self losing control. Rule 3, no filler sounds, no nervous laughter. If you don't know what to say, pause. Let silence do the work. People will lean in, not away. Day 8 to 14, building internal authority. Now we move inward, because presence without inner order collapses under pressure. Rule 4, decide before the world asks. Weak men wait to be prompted. Strong men pre-decide. What do you tolerate? What do you refuse? What do you stand for? Write it down. Clarity removes hesitation. Hesitation kills authority. Rule 5, stop emotional explanations. You do not owe people access to your feelings. Replace this, I just felt like maybe, with this, I've decided. No justification, no emotional padding. Decisions stated calmly sound final. Rule 6, regulate your nervous system daily. This is non-negotiable. Walk alone, lift weights slowly, breathe deeply. A calm body creates a calm voice. A calm voice commands attention. You cannot fake this. You must train it. Day 15-21, external presence protocols. Now others begin to feel the shift. They won't name it, but they'll sense it. Rule 7, hold eye contact half a second longer. Not staring, not dominance, just unbroken attention. Most people break first because they are uncomfortable being seen. Rule 8, enter rooms without urgency. No rushing, no scanning for approval. You walk in like you belong there because you do. If you don't believe that yet, walk anyway. Behavior rewires belief. Rule 9, speak last when possible. Observe first, listen fully. When you finally speak, you summarize. Men who summarize are perceived as leaders because they see the whole. Day 22-29, the aura phase. This is where it clicks. You no longer try to be composed. You are composed. Your reactions are slower. Your words are fewer. Your posture is open and still. People begin to adjust around you. They pause before interrupting. They ask for your opinion. They wait for your response. Not because you demanded it, because your presence trained them. Rule 10, never chase reactions. If a joke doesn't land, stay calm. If someone challenges you, respond slowly. Emotion is the tax the weak pay. The final boss does not pay it. Day 30, the shift. This is the day you notice it. A conversation stops when you speak. A decision waits for your input. A room subtly reorganizes around you. And you realize something quietly profound. Nothing magical happened. You simply stopped giving away your power. You became contained. And contained men are respected. The truth they never tell you. Most men don't lack confidence. They lack permission. They're waiting for the world to validate them. The final boss does not wait. He validates himself through discipline, through restraint, through grounded presence. That's why he's listened to. That's why he's felt. Final instruction. Do not binge this. Apply it 30 days. No shortcuts, no theatrics. And when you feel the old urge to rush, explain, apologize. Pause, breathe, stand still. That stillness is where your authority lives. If this resonated, subscribe. This channel is for men who are done being overlooked, like the video. Share it with someone who needs to reclaim their presence. And remember, you don't become the final boss by force. You become him by becoming unshakable.